Well, a very modest trading range for 10-year Treasury futures on a Monday. Started off the day definitely on an uptick, some carryover support from the Eurozone and also from UK. UK 10-year gilt yields at a 1.5 week low as news broke that asset purchases there from the Bank of England have picked up to a record pace. That is followed by German 10-year bond yields also hit a 1.5 week low in the yield, even though it's a holiday there. But there was ECB speak from Vice President Guterres, who said that they're going to be maintaining very easy accommodations going forward. And they do have an ECB meeting coming up in the next few weeks. That's basically on the back of comments that Lagarde made on Friday afternoon. Anyway, we get into the U.S. session. Trading range was tight. Futures were a little bit higher. Economic data definitely disappointed, and that helped keep the momentum. We had Chicago Fed National Activity Report. Index did fall more than expected. But the big news for the day was really had several. We had 4 Fed speakers today. Voter Brainerd came out and said inflation expectations remain well anchored, and inflation should start falling later this year as base effects subside. That's really not what the market wanted to hear, and we saw futures rally just a little bit. Also heard from Mester, Bostic, and George. Rex George is speaking in the late afternoon, early evening, but nothing worse than fear from the Fed. The only offset today was the break-even inflation expectations. They were a tad higher. That's kind of capped the move that we had today, moderately below Friday's 2-week low in yield. When in terms of options volatility, you look at 1 week, 1 month, 3 month, the July curve is at the fairly cheap level, about the 10th percentile. The call wing, put wing are both down, but are both down slightly and equally. So that would imply that skew is unchanged on the day. At the money vol, down ever so slightly. And the largest volume seems to be clustered around the July 130 to 132 strike. And then also in the call wing, we're seeing action in the 132 call and the 133 call. So to recap, the July 130 and 132 strike, both call and put, and then saw some outstanding volume in the 132 and 133 call in July.